fellas, so real quick, as I'm waiting on picking up my bike, I went and picked this up because the bike I got is light enough for 2 people to pick up and carry off, even if you like your forks. So I didn't want to be one of those guys. Also, I want to be able to cover it. So it just kind of deters people from, trying to run off with your bike. They get close, they looking up under there, you see it, so you know what to do. Pull that fire stick if you need to, because I'm in Texas, so we got different laws down here. So I looked, because you can't get a wheel lock, a disc lock. This goes in your brakes. But I wanted something that's going to alert me, and also I didn't want something too heavy, right? I don't want something too heavy. If I'm out and about, I throw this in a backpack or throw it in a bag or something, and I can ride wherever I want to ride. If I want to ride over DFW, if I want to ride all the way to Frisco, Plano, Mesquite, all the way to Weatherford's not that far from you. If I ride to Dallas, Granbury, Ennis, kind of a deterrent, saying, of course it's not 100% foolproof, but just having something that'll this is just really having something that'll, give me a little bit extra time. I see something on my bike, I hear the noise, boom, it's a wrap, it's going down. So, yeah, and also it's nice and heavy, it's very sturdy. Not too heavy where I wouldn't put it in the backpack, but heavy enough where I feel like it's quality. For the price, this was $60. And the cover, I got both of them from Cycle Gear. The cover, which is a medium, which for sport bikes, right? See the sizing right here. The cover was $50. So just know, if you're looking to get into biking is just as expensive as having a car. So if you put more of your money in the accessories and the auxiliary gear as opposed to the actual vehicle itself. You can get a decent bike for $4 to $5 grand. If you want to work on the bike, you can pay less than that, which is what I'm doing. I'll tell you guys about the price of the bike and why I chose the bike I chose, and why I chose to buy a cash bike over a new one or a gently used one. So, chop it up with you guys later. Peace. She's a little rough. Yeah, man. Some work fairings. We already know who we're gonna get our fairings from. Yeah. First bike. Already got the insurance and everything. Already know what we're gonna do to it. Gotta get this off, get to the carbs, get them back running. What's going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to Beginner Bike Life. So she's back there. Can you let you see it? There she is. Got the bike. You hit the trailer if you want to. So I got insurance. I made sure I got insurance on the trailer. All right, so if you're going to pick up a bike, it's not running, get insurance on the damn trailer. It's going to cover the trailer and the contents within it. All right. I already got insurance on the bike through my insurer. Shout out to State Farm. Shout out to Alicia Fancy State Farm. And this, they're going to turn over. I thought they were going to turn over my space. I rented a truck from U-Haul, $20 truck, Silverado. This mother got some power, man. You can make tires skirt. I'm not gonna do that with the bike on there. But yeah, man, first bike. It is considered a super sport. So if you're a young man, I'm closer to 40. I am 30. So I get a little bit of leeway with that. The expectations at my age, I'm not gonna go crazy and kill myself on the first day, right? Even though my agent, one of the ladies that worked for the agent, she has a aversion to motorcycles, so she's like, just be careful, and I understand it. Shout out to Miss Janet if you're watching this. So my first bike, and the cool thing about it is it's only 102 horsepower. Yes, it's carbureted. Yeah, I gotta fix that. But I'm mechanically inclined, so me fixing on it, I'm not too worried about that. I can learn the instruction manual. We can get it done. Some of you younger men, you may not want to do that. But if you're a younger man and you want to become a motorcycle mechanic, this might be a good thing to do. To learn how to work on carburetors and do something that complicated, because you work on the carburetor, then you move to fuel injection, electronic fuel injection. You can work on both then you can find yourself in this position where if you're in the culture and you're in an area where there's a lot of motorcycles and people riding a lot, you're that go-to guy or gal. And people come to you like, hey, I know you work on bikes. Woo. Now you always got a way to make money. I'm really, really big on skilled labor. When you have some type of skill that is a necessity, or needed. Bikes aren't necessarily needed, but there's a lot of cultures for it. Like I didn't realize until I started, doing research on motorcycles that in India, motorcycles are like the shit. Or like the thing. Let me bleep that out. Motorcycles are in, like, that's a huge culture for that. From boosas to little 250s and things of that nature. And I'm gonna pull over here to QT here in Arlington. Shout out to the DFW and make sure it's still tight. If need to, I add another strap to it. But yeah, we got our first bike. We have a situation where we're gonna learn about it. Like I said, it's fairly lightweight. Nothing too big, too crazy. I shouldn't necessarily kill myself on the first day, first time out. I should have went to the back. I don't know why I went to the front. And my little Milestone Electric, we'll fix it in the flash. Got the goddamn way. So my ass around. And I'm sorry, this is a cool looking bike. That's another reason why I got this one. As opposed to, there was a 05 Kawasaki. That was for sale for $2,500 fuel injected. I didn't necessarily like the way they looked compared to this one. And also the serendipitous thing about it, my dad had not a CBR. He had I gotta ask him. He had a motorcycle. He had a Honda back when I was a kid. So this kind of works out. Here she is again. Let's check on her, make sure she's good. Okay, yeah, we're good, man. All right, guys, so real quick, do this vlog. What was your first bike? I want to know in the comments. What was your first bike? Was it a 250? Were you riding, 150cc dirt bikes? Were you just one of these cats was like, F that, I'm gonna give me a liter bike off the rip, I'm gonna give me a CBR 1000RR, I'm gonna give me a Booster, I'm gonna give me a ZX14, or you're into cruisers, or you're into the Italian muscle, or you're into American muscle. Are you big on Ducati, MV Augusta, or are you a Harley, Indian, Japanese, they do have some muscle, or are you a touring? Are you big on touring? Like that new Honda Goldwing, that 2022, 23 Goldwing looks sexy. I ain't gonna hold you, man. If I had 30 bands, I'm just saying. If I had 30 bands, I would do it. I ain't gonna lie, I can't hold you, man. That's a big bike for a first time, but that is a sexy ass touring bike. I'm sorry, it got a little bit of sport element to it. The seats are gonna be comfortable. To me, Goldwing is the Cadillac of motorcycles. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Dealing with this traffic on 30. You already know that, man. You already know if you are a part of the DFW family, you already know what that traffic looks like. It is insane. It is bonkers. It is ludicrous. So yeah, man. But what do you like? Like, what was your first bike? What is your current style? I know a cat. He's on a, I think it's Harley Glide. I forgot what. Harley guys don't come for me. I know y'all are crazy about Harley-Davidson. Don't come for me. I forgot what the name was, but it's the big one with the cool looking LED headlights. Huge bike. That's his current ride. He used to have a sport bike, and he was like, if I go back to a sport bike, he wants a Ducati Panigale V4, which is an insane bike in and of itself. So, what are you guys into, man?
And I do want a cruiser. I do want a cruiser. I'm low-key in love with the M109R Boss from Suzuki. I think that's a sexy cruiser. And it's very comfortable. I went and sat on a 2015 at Lucky Penny in Bedford. And yeah, it's a big bike though. Don't get it twisted. He was like, yeah, that's not for you. So yeah, didn't get that, but we're finna see my dad here in a second. I gotta go grab a ladder and then go our way home, then put our bike up, and then drop everything off, and then we can talk about the bike. Well, what time is it? Probably not tonight. Not tonight. Got plans tonight. But tomorrow. All right, guys, so we got it back. It's at the house. I got to run. It did fall on me. It felt right, but it felt real slow because it was tight, real tight down. But yeah, we got it here. Despite all the damage, man, it's still a sexy bike to me. It just looks quick. You know what I'm saying? I got this on here. Let's put a cover over it. And start working on it, man. Carbs, the battery's back low again, so the stator's trash. So we'll get that replaced. Like, you know, if you look underneath, man, it looks pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? It looks pretty nice. So I do believe this garage kept the entire time. Goddamn mosquito. Yeah, we gotta do something like this. I don't like that. It's naked. I don't like that at all. All right, put this over it. Call it a day. Here it is, fully covered for the most part. I'm not gonna mess with it because I did kind of make the alarm. Beep, 3 beeps. After that, it's gonna get loud. It is actually very loud. The 3 beeps were loud as hell. So, yeah, that works, man. Next step, tear it out.